Hey guys, how's it going? Just doing another quick live stream here. I thought I'd show you guys what I was doing. I put up a video yesterday of cutting the spoke nut truss rod slot for this base neck that I'm cutting, and I kind of thought it might be a good thing to cover in a really quick live stream. It's a really interesting kind of vertical axis milling setup on it, and I thought I'd show you what I was going to do in that and how I did it, and maybe you guys can try it out. This is a really good way to cut dovetails if you're going to do dovetails or just even angled heels for violins and mandolins, guitars, all that stuff. I've even used this to cut the spoke nut truss rod slot into the body of solid bodies. So this is my method. I'm getting more and more accurate with it. There's some room for improvement, but I think it's getting pretty close, so I'll show it to you. So here we go. This is we're gonna hop over here into Fusion, and this is the base neck that we got going right here. And if I bring this over here like this is the slot that we need to cut. I have it all modeled up, but orienting this thing into this axis on the machine is a little bit tricky. So I built a little jig where I think I do have a Fusion file of that. I'll see if I can dig it up and maybe share it with the Patreons. But I built a jig that just holds things on the vertical axis like this in the same orientation that we see right here. And on my machine, the X is going up towards this direction right here. So, but to get this neck totally square and centered in that is kind of a trick. So what I did this time to really get this to work well is I created a sketch on this heel plane and I projected in this heel. Then I drew these lines right here, so that I could capture the neck on these two surfaces. And these are already milled on the CNC machine, so should be pretty easy to fit that in there. If I open up bodies, and I just extruded out these a half-inch pieces, and then I put these on. Let me get rid of the neck here. Then I put them on my jig in this orientation, and I milled out these surfaces. Let's hop over here into manufacturing and show you what I did on that. We got to get rid of the neck again. There we go. So here it is in this setup, and basically I'm just doing my standard. This is a 1/10 of an inch step down. Actually, I think it's an 1/8 of an inch step down. Doing two 30,000 step overs. So we cut the bulk of the material with the first step over, and then we do a finishing springy finish pass kind of thing. And so that's where that works out. And then I can orient that whole jig up in this axis, and I can cut my slot. We'll get the neck back, and then I have that tool path right here. So I'm going to orient it in this, and then I'm going to indicate from this point right here on the neck. Now that's one of the things that I can get better at, maybe using the probe to probe both sides and make sure that I'm dead center on that. I'm a tiny bit off, but I think it's okay on this one. But I took a little bit of video, and I made a video that I plan to share on Facebook and Instagram, but I think I'll just pop it in here. So let's check out my process for setting up this cut. Okay, that was it. What do you guys think? It looks pretty cool to me. I will be sharing that content on Facebook and Instagram if you see that. I think this is the place to come and get more detail on the CAD CAM as far as that goes. It's a pretty simple way to do things. Maybe if you guys are interested in this kind of stuff, I'll show you the jig that I built for doing this kind of vertical stuff and how to do angles for dovetails and compound miters, stuff like that. But that's the gist of it. There have been some requests to cover the cam on the Telecaster neck. That we did that complete start to finish design on the Telecaster neck, and some people want to see the cam on that. So I think I'll hop on tomorrow around noonish. I'm not to the point where I can really schedule these. I know a lot of people would like to know in advance, but I'm not quite there yet. But that's the plan, is to hop on tomorrow and do that cam one really quick. Hopefully we'll see some more of this base body, and I've got a whole bunch more projects coming on. If you guys recently saw that I'm starting to build a Gretsch White Falcon, a very cool build and a very different way to build arch tops than I've done before, but I'm pretty excited about that. We're going to be doing some vacuum bagging and some stuff like that. But otherwise, that's the end of this one. I look forward to hearing what you guys say about it. Definitely, if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, all those buttons, the button pressing things that people say, whatever. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys next time.